The US military is moving to become an AI-first fighting force to maintain its technological advantage. The integration is already happening at scale. On the GenAI.mil platform, over 1.3 million defense personnel have used Google's Gemini model to generate tens of millions of prompts and hundreds of thousands of AI agents. This diagram shows how the Pentagon organizes its data. They are now clearing AI models for Impact Level 6 and 7 networks, the highest security tiers used for secret intelligence and battlefield operations. The military has signed agreements with the industry's biggest players to operate in these environments, including Microsoft, Google, OpenAI, and SpaceX. By securing these partnerships, the defense sector has locked in the private sector to build the technological future of warfare. But look closer at that list. Anthropic's Claude is nowhere to be found, despite being the only model previously cleared for these specific networks. This wasn't an oversight. Anthropic was actively removed from the military supply chain. It raises a central question. Why would the Pentagon discard the most safety-focused AI company just as its most important defense upgrade begins? The fallout centers on a specific contract term the military calls lawful operational use. Practically, this standard gives the military the authority to use AI for data synthesis and battlefield decision support. Crucially, the military refused to grant any tech company a final veto over how their technology is ultimately deployed. Anthropic would not yield. They demanded strict safety constraints and the power to block specific military uses of their software, particularly regarding autonomous weapons. It was a direct clash over control. The military was unwilling to let a private corporation dictate the terms of its operations. When Anthropic refused the lawful use standard, the military replaced them with competitors who would accept those terms without conditions. While leadership at other firms accepted the Pentagon's terms, their employees are pushing back. Google workers have already begun protesting their company's involvement in these classified workloads. These employees sent a letter directly to CEO Sundar Pichai, urging him to refuse the contracts over concerns about lethal autonomous weapons. This rejection sends a clear signal to the industry. If an AI company insists on ethical limits for military use, the government will find a partner that won't. Choosing ethics over defense contracts creates a massive financial problem. Training models at this level requires constant, heavy investment in hardware and infrastructure. By walking away from the Pentagon's budget, Anthropic created a major funding gap as they head toward a potential public listing. Maintaining these safety boundaries is expensive. To stay in the AI race, Anthropic had to find a new source of capital. Their solution is a $1.5 billion joint venture with the most influential firms on Wall Street. The deal includes anchor investments from Blackstone, Hellman & Friedman, and Goldman Sachs. This entity operates as an advanced consulting arm. Instead of just licensing software, Anthropic is embedding its engineers directly into the businesses owned by these private equity backers. The goal is to teach these companies how to integrate tools like Claude Code into their daily operations to improve efficiency and reduce costs. Anthropic is betting that they don't need defense money if they can make their models indispensable to the world of private equity. This pivot marks a growing divide in how the most powerful AI companies choose to fund their development. One path is the AI military-industrial complex, where powerful companies like OpenAI and Google provide the tools for modern warfare. Anthropic has chosen the second path, banking on the idea that the future of artificial intelligence will be shaped by the efficiency of the financial sector rather than the demands of the Pentagon.